It's our last day in Seward, Alaska. Alaska 2.0 has been an incredible trip, albeit much too short. Yesterday's incredible boat trip of the wildlife and glaciers of Kenai Fords National Park was capped with a magnificent moonrise over the Chugach shortly after 11 p.m. last night. It's now morning as we awaken to catch the sun peek through the Chugach mountaintops to our north. Its bright golden light reflecting on Derby Cove, basking Resurrection Bay Campground in a golden aura, illuminating the Kenai Mountains to our south. There is much to do before we leave. Jane is busy at the nicely equipped and maintained S&S laundromat, just a few blocks from our campground. It's been 2 weeks since doing laundry, and today, being a light travel day, we might as well get it done now. Down the block, I take a quick look at the Seward Fire Department antique fire engine, which appears to be a 1950s era International Harvester truck, along with the unique wood carving of a firefighter in full gear. It was a gift from Mr. Austin Chapman back in 1984, entitled "Combat Ready on Every Call."
Cruising down the highway, windows all rolled down, Florida sunshine, we're leaving this town with our cool Nata coach. It's a brand new start on the road to Alaska. Let's follow our heart from the orange groves to the mountains high. 49 states as the eagles fly by. We'll take the scenic route through valleys and streams, living out our wildest, most electric dream on the road to Alaska.
In this episode, we leave Seward and drive past several small towns before stopping at Tern Lake, where the Seward Highway and the Sterling Highway intersect. Our destination today is Soldotna, approximately 90 miles further south on the Kenai Peninsula. We hope to see the famous salmon fishing ground and the beauty surrounding Soldotna and the neighboring Cooke Inlet towns of Californsky, Kenai, Nikiski, and the famed Captain Cooke Recreation Area, all of which we missed seeing on our 2022 trip. We enjoy a pleasant drive out of town and pass by the terminus of the Alaska Railroad. As we pass the turnoff for the Exit Glacier in Kenai Fords National Park, we're reminded of our memorable visit in 2022, where we hiked up the Exit Glacier. It's a pleasant drive as we start out on the Seward Highway under sunny skies as we pass Clear, Salmon, Bear, and Falls Creeks. These are all well-known salmon fishing spots during the season, which at the moment has passed.
It's our golden anniversary, let's raise a cheer. Alaska 2.0, our dreams all draw near. Cruising in the cool Nana coach, feeling so free. On the beautiful Seward Highway, just you and me. Passing Potter Marsh, where the wildflowers bloom. The mountains stand tall, chasing away any gloom. Bird Creek's got surfers in those at the end of the day, underneath the sky where the eagles soar high, my heart beats stronger with you by my side. This trip serves the memories that we will share, an adventure wrapped in love, a life so rare. So here's to us as the journey unfolds, in this golden anniversary, as the future unfolds, with the laughter and love, adventures await in the land of the wild. Let's celebrate fate. Oh, it's a drive of a lifetime. The sun sets the tone with every mile we take. We're never alone. From the grizzly bears roaring to the moose standing tall in Alaska's embrace, we're having a ball.
We arrive at Sterling Highway's intersection at Tern Lake. Common loons, bald eagles, and Arctic terns share the area with a variety of songbirds and shorebirds like the northern water thrush, the golden-crowned sparrow, and the greater yellowlegs. Beavers, river otters, muskrats, and salmon ply the cold, clear waters of Tern Lake. Moose, Dall sheep, and mountain goats can often be seen on the surrounding mountains. It's a beautiful spot to stop, relax, and have a picnic, if you will.
Here we go. It's time to live and breathe. Jane and Steve on this journey we can hardly believe. It's our golden anniversary, adventure round the bend. Alaska 2.0 calling. Let the fun begin. Cruising past Tern Lake, where the swans glide and sway. Every moment sparkles bright, just like this special day. Oh, the beauty all around, it's peace we found. With every mile we drive, joy is what we've crowned. Road tripping down the Sterling Highway wide, together hand in hand we take a joyful ride. Golden adventure up the Kenai Peninsula. With each turn and twist, our hearts grow ever bigger. We're living in a dream, painting skies with laughter. Come join us in this joy. Could we dance forever after? Soldotna's call.
Please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss our future episodes.
Jane and Steve, it's our anniversary. It's a time to hit the road, let's set our spirits free. Heading from Florida to the Alaskan shore. Memories that'll leave us wanting more. We've got a 13,000-mile ride in our cool nana coach, let's take the wild side. Through mountains and rivers, past the stars above. Jane and Steve, it's rock and roll trip love.
We're currently passing through the Kenai National Wildlife Refuge. This area suffered significant wildfire activity several years ago, particularly due to lightning strikes. The forest is recovering well from a notable fire that occurred roughly 10 years ago. The refuge is home to diverse wildlife, including moose, bears, and various fish species, making it a vital ecological area.
This is our second trip. The stakes are high. Across the wild frontier, we won't say goodbye. Golden hearts beating like drums in the night. In the Nana coach, everything feels right. Adventure awaits, baby, hold on tight. Shane and Steve conquer the heights. No maps can contain the love that we share. Through every rough patch, through every dark stare. With the engine roaring, our spirits on fire. Together we blaze, climbing higher and higher. From the pines to the peaks, every mile we thrive. Creating memories that keep us alive. We're aging like wine and the love never fades. In this, the great adventure, our foundations laid. With every horizon, our story unfolds. Shane's laughter is gold, Steve's heart never cold. Together we navigate hand in a hand. With our hearts as our compass, we take a stand. So here's to the journey, the road never ends. With mountains behind and the sun in the bends. From Florida to Alaska, this love is so great.
11 miles north of Soldotna, we pass through the town of Sterling, originally called Knapp Town when it was first opened for settlement in 1947. The area, which had a few homesteaders by then, acquired a post office in 1954, which was given the designation of Sterling after the Sterling Highway that served the area. The town hosts several small businesses as well as a Three Bears convenience store.
Soldotna's calling, down by the river's flow, where kings salmon swim, big dreams and rivers glow. 89 pounds of glory tales we can't ignore, waving to the sunset. Oh, who could ask for more? Oh, the stories we will tell as we watch the world unfold.
Soldotna is a city in the Kenai Peninsula borough. At the 2020 census, the population was 4,342, up from 4,163 10 years earlier, a considerable addition. It is the seat of the Kenai Peninsula borough. Soldotna is located in the south-central portion of Alaska on the central western portion of the Kenai Peninsula. The city limits span 7 square miles along the Kenai River, which empties into the Cooke Inlet in the nearby city of Kenai. Soldotna is extremely RV friendly and built around summer fishing tourism. As we approach the outskirts of the city, the 10,197-foot high Mount Redoubt volcano in the mountains of the Chigmit Range makes a quick, rare appearance through the cloud cover. As we continue our approach to Soldotna, more and more developments and businesses begin to line the Sterling Highway. We find a Fred Meyer store right in the heart of town. Fred Meyer is an American chain of hypermarket superstores and a subsidiary of the Kroger-based operation from Portland, Oregon. The Fred Meyer store in Soldotna provides groceries, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, meats, frozen foods, clothing, camping supplies, auto supplies, small appliances, as well as a full pharmacy department. Most importantly, the store also permits overnight RV parking in their parking lot. There are many RV camping options in Soldotna. We plan to base camp once again and maximize our visit to the area. We had driven through Soldotna during our 2022 Alaska adventure, stopping just for fuel before continuing to explore Nilchik and Homer. This time, we plan to explore Soldotna, Kenai, and take a quick ride to see the famed Captain Cooke Recreation Area and Campground. For our campsite, we've selected the Soldotna City Centennial Campground. It is one of the best-known public campgrounds on Alaska's Kenai Peninsula, positioned directly along the turquoise waters of the Kenai River in the heart of Soldotna. Hello, how are you?
Good, what can I do for you guys?
I'd like to get a campground for 2 nights.
Okay.
You have some space in there for me?
Yes, we do. We're very open right now. So it's just going to be $46 for you.
Okay. Outstanding. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
It's located at 349 Centennial Park Road, just off the Sterling Highway. The campground sits immediately behind the city's visitor center and within minutes of grocery stores, tackle shops, restaurants, and fuel stations, making it both scenic and highly convenient for travelers, anglers, and RV users. The campground was designed specifically around river access and salmon fishing. During the summer salmon runs, particularly in July and August, the campground becomes a hub for anglers pursuing king, sockeye, and silver salmon in the Kenai River. Visitors can walk directly from many campsites to the riverbank using numerous stairways and elevated fishing access points. The park includes approximately 650 feet of raised boardwalks and multiple fishing platforms, including at least one accessible platform for mobility impaired visitors. 2 nearby boat launches provide access for drift boats and fishing crafts, making the campground especially popular with guided fishing groups and independent anglers. The physical setting combines dense spruce forest with open riverfront spaces. Campers typically describe the atmosphere as a mix of wilderness and town convenience. Moose, bald eagles, and occasionally bears can be seen nearby, while stores and restaurants remain only a short drive away. Trails wind through the campground and connect to the larger Centennial Campground Loop Trail System, a recreational path used year-round for walking, biking, skiing, and fat biking. The nearby Homestead Museum area and River Overlook trails also add a cultural and recreational component beyond fishing alone. Amenities at the campground are relatively extensive for a public municipal facility. The campground offers more than 170 campsites, with some sources listing over 200 total spaces, depending on seasonal configuration. Sites accommodate tents, truck campers, trailers, and larger RVs. Most camping is dry camping without individual utility hookups, but centralized potable water stations are available throughout the grounds. Additional facilities include dump stations, pit toilets and restroom facilities, picnic tables, fire rings, fish cleaning access, day-use parking, and river stair access points. Camp hosts are generally on site during the operating season, and the campground operates primarily on a first-come, first-served basis with no standard reservation system. The campground's popularity is strongly seasonal. Peak occupancy occurs during the salmon runs, especially from late June through August, when anglers from across Alaska and the lower 48 arrive for Kenai River fishing. Local commentary from Alaska residents and park employees notes the Centennial Campground frequently fills during peak fishing periods and holiday weekends, particularly during dip netting season in July. Travelers arriving during peak seasons are often advised to arrive early in the day to secure a site. Seasonal camping rates vary somewhat year to year, but recent traveler reports and campground listings consistently place overnight camping fees at roughly $30 per night for a campsite or vehicle during the summer operating season. Additional charges may apply for dump station use, extra vehicles, or oversized camping setups. What distinguishes Centennial Campground from many other Alaska campgrounds is its combination of urban accessibility and immediate wilderness recreation. Campers can spend the morning fishing for salmon on the Kenai River, walk forested trails in the afternoon, and still reach supermarkets or sporting goods stores within minutes. For many travelers exploring the Kenai Peninsula, the campground serves as both a fishing base camp and a central hub for day trips to nearby attractions such as Cooper Landing, Kenai, Homer, and the Kenai National Wildlife Refuge. Jutting off the Sterling Highway, you'll find the Kenai Spur Highway. The drive along the Kenai Spur Highway feels less like a conventional highway trip and more like a gradual passage into the wide, weather-shaped landscapes of Alaska's Kenai Peninsula. Beginning near Soldotna, the road stretches northward for nearly 40 miles, threading through spruce forest, wetlands, fishing communities, and open country where the sky often seems larger than the land itself. Built in the 1950s as a vital transportation corridor, the highway today remains the principal route connecting Soldotna, Kenai, the Kiski, and the remote shoreline at Captain Cooke State Recreation Area. At the heart of the route lies Kenai, one of the oldest continuously inhabited communities in Alaska. Long before Russian fur traders arrived in the 18th century, the region was home to the Dena'ina Athabascan people, whose fishing camps lined the rivers and coastlines of the peninsula. Russian influence remains visible in Kenai's historic architecture and cultural identity, particularly around the old Russian Orthodox Church overlooking the bluff at the mouth of the Kenai River. Modern Kenai is both a fishing town and an energy hub, where commercial fishing boats, dip netters, pilots, and oil field workers all intersect. During the salmon runs in the summer, the city becomes animated with anglers arriving from all around the world to fish the famous Kenai River. Eagles circle above the riverbanks, gulls gather near the cleaning tables, and the scent of salt water mixes with spruce and tidal mudflats carried inland by the wind from the Cooke Inlet. North of Kenai, the highway narrows and becomes quieter as it passes through Nikiski and stretches toward the coast. Industrial facilities gradually give way to dense forest and isolated cabins. The further one drives, the more the landscape begins to feel untamed. The road finally ends at the Captain Cooke State Recreation Area, a rugged coastal park named for the British explorer Captain James Cook, who charted the inlet in 1778. The recreation area occupies more than 3,000 acres along the shores of Cooke Inlet, where tides dramatically reshape the coastline every day. The campground there is quiet compared with Alaska's more heavily visited destinations. Campsites sit among tall spruce and birch trees, often wrapped in a smell of campfire smoke and ocean air. Ravens move through the trees, and in the evenings, the low light of Alaska's long summer sunsets glows across the inlet for hours. What makes the campground memorable is not luxury, but atmosphere. The beach is broad and wild, edged by volcanic mountains in the distance, and mudflats exposed by some of the world's highest tidal swings. At low tide, the shoreline stretches far into the inlet, creating an immense open landscape of wet sand, driftwood, and reflective pools. At high tide, waves return with surprising speed and force. Visitors often come for fishing, beachcombing, wildlife viewing, and solitude. Bald eagles are common, and beluga whales occasionally appear offshore. In late summer and autumn, berry patches surround the wooded trails. Nights are rarely silent. Wind moves continuously through the trees, and the inlet itself seems to breathe with the tides. Together, the Kenai Spur Highway, the city of Kenai, and Captain Cooke State Recreation Area form a connected story about Alaska's frontier character, a place where modern roads still end in wilderness, where communities remain tied to fishing and weather, and where the landscape continues to dominate human activity rather than the other way around. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope you will join us on our next episode as we turn north and continue our journey to Valdez on Jane and Steve's Golden Anniversary Adventure, Alaska 2.0.
Golden adventure of the Kenai Peninsula. With each turn and twist, our hearts grow bigger. We're living in a dream. Painting skies with laughter. Come join us in this joy. Could we dance forever after? So here's to us and the journey. Cheers to love and light. Jane and Steve together, shining ever so bright. Adventure never ends as long as we believe. It's our golden anniversary. Oh, just wait and see.